Hi, I'm Craig from Your Tech, and today I'm going to be building a gaming PC with my partner,
Emma.
More specifically, this is my gaming PC that I've just cleaned, and we're going to see how well my technophobic partner here can build a gaming PC with my help.
It's not going to go well.
We don't know that yet. It may be absolutely fine. Stay tuned to see how we get on and whether or not my beautiful partner breaks my gaming PC or not.
I won't.
You might.
I hope I don't.
We're going to start off with the motherboard. So this is the most delicate part, and this is the part where we are most likely to break the gaming PC. So the first thing I'm going to get you to do is pull this lever out and up.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So
Pull it up. We're going to place...
Is this the thing with the lots of pins?
That's right.
That I can't bend?
Yes.
Oh, good.
So this is an LGA socket, which means on the processor, you've got loads of little pads.
Yeah.
And in the actual socket is all the pins. You don't want to bend these pins. It may not break it if you do bend one, but it might. So we'll do our best.
So no pressure.
Exactly. No pressure. And we're going to do our best not to bend any pins. So what I'm going to get you to do is grab the CPU by the edges like that and place it into the socket. The reason you put it that way up, hold on. See that little triangle?
Yeah.
That goes with, you see that little circle on the motherboard there?
Oh, yeah.
That's how you know that them two line up. Try not to drop it, bend it, or it.
Triangle where that circle is.
Yeah, that's right.
And then I just drop it in place.
Yeah. Right, so
I did a thing.
I think you've done it, and I'm just going to check. Yeah, perfect.
I did a thing.
Well done. So now you just slowly lower this onto it. You slowly push that back down. And you see how it's sliding under that screw there?
Yeah.
So go ahead, push it all the way down, and then out a little bit and down a bit more.
I need to stop holding on to the motherboard.
There you go. That is your first CPU installed, and you've nailed it. So well done.
I'm basically you now, aren't I? I can fix anything.
Sure you can. We're going to move on to the RAM next. You'll notice each one's got a notch in.
Yep.
And you'll notice on the board, you've got a little spacer.
Okay.
That's to make sure that the RAM goes in the right orientation. So you want to line your notch up, place it into the channel, and then you want to put even pressure on both sides and push down, and you'll hear a click.
Okay. Let's leave that one in. And
no, we're not leaving it in. You're going to do it.
But I could have just done the other one.
You could have. So you'll notice we've got 4 slots for the RAM. You want to populate the ones that are in A2 and B2 first, and you'll notice there's a little diagram there, dim A2, dim B2.
Yeah.
But they've got stars next to them.
Yeah.
So it's showing you what slots to populate first.
So I pick this up, I line it, I put them in that channel.
Yeah.
Line it up with the piece of metal bit.
Yeah.
That's very tight to push down. Even pressure on either side.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not going down. No, I don't know what I've done.
Do you want to have a look?
No. Am I just being too gentle then? Oh, this don't spin. I'm being too gentle.
Yeah, try again. Next one. Even pressure both sides straight down. There you go. And that click means that they're in. That's the motherboard done with. The next bit is the case. First thing that we're going to do is put the power supply in.
Okay.
Which is this, well, very heavy thing.
Oh my goodness.
And what you're going to do is grab all these cables.
Okay.
This bit at the bottom.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to thread the cables through there, and the power supply is going to go into it, yeah?
In here.
Yep.
I need more hands. Can you just move that for me, please?
Yep.
Thank you. My assistant. So I just push those through there, and that one as well. And then I just... Thank you. See? My assistant. I'm teaching him, really. So which screws do we use?
These 4.
Thank you.
Got electric screwdriver, and it's got a magnetic tip.
Like a Doctor Who one. Facing out. Oh, there's some screws there too.
Yeah, these screw into the case after the fact.
I didn't realise you'd left something in.
So line all 4 up and then screw one in. You'll do it.
Yeah.
On to the next one.
Hi.
I think that one may have gone in a bit cockeyed, but it'll be fine.
I will undo it and redo it.
And then all you do is push the power supply forward and screw these 2 screws into the case. And that's the power supply installed.
Yes.
All we've got to do is run these cables.
all we have to do.
Right,
So
see how this
make
one-
all the cables nice and straight so that they're not all tangled, yeah?
If you like.
Because I know what you like.
Big 24-pin cable, push that through the grommet there. You've got 2 PCIe cables.
PCRU.
PCIe.
PCIe.
Yeah, so they're the ones that you plug into the graphics card.
Okay.
You know what a graphics card is, don't you? Yeah, I know that you do.
It's the card that you run your games off.
Sure.
I thought I was doing this. No. Carry on.
No. You said it. You said it.
This big one then.
Big one.
For the motherboard.
Yep.
And it'll get
that's it.
plugged into the motherboard here.
Yep.
Yep.
Then you've got 2 PCIe cables.
PCIe.
Which are
These
them two.
ones.
Yep.
They're going
And
in the graphics card.
There's a little cutout here.
Yep.
Next, we need the CPU cables.
CPU.
And what's about that one?
CPU.
Yep. So they'll run in this top right-hand corner there.
Can I turn it back to me a little bit?
Yeah.
So I can get to it. I'm only little.
The next thing we're going to do is put the storage in because it can be a bit finicky. A hard drive and an SSD.
But I thought you had SSD in that.
I do.
How much SSD do you need?
Lots.
Oh, okay.
Well, you don't need lots, but I've got lots.
It's best to have too much than not enough.
Yes, always. Uh-oh.
Is your beard stuck?
No, my microphone is. The magnet's stuck on the case. There we go. So you've got to grab that and slot that in.
This is your hard drive.
That's the hard drive, yeah.
Hard drive. And then this goes on the top.
Yeah.
And this is yet another SSD.
That's right. Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Good. And then...
I did another thing.
Doing well, isn't she? Perfect.
Thank you.
Next, all them fans.
I think it's cup of tea time though.
Not yet.
I'll make a cup of tea while you fit these fans.
Oh, okay. That's what you want to do?
Nah, I'm supposed to be learning.
So this is from the front of the case.
To be honest, I have a bit of an idea of what you're doing now because I saw you take these out.
Yeah. So this is the front sled
Sled.
for the case. Yep.
That made me jump. So like that. You've got that one wrong.
No, I've got that one right. You've got the other 2 wrong because it's...
So how is yours right when I've got my 2 right?
You haven't got 2 right. That's right, and that's
So finicky.
right. There you go. So now you've got all the cables coming to the left.
Yep.
You've got all of the logos facing the same way.
Oh, L-I, yeah. got it.
LL, Liam Lee. Do you want to tell me again how yours were right, though?
Mine were fine.
Okay. And then all we do is lower this down on top of it.
My Doctor Who screwdriver.
Who's Doctor Who screwdriver?
Your Doctor Who screwdriver.
That's better.
May claim it as my own.
4 for each fan.
Would you do the outer, like the top?
I'd do the top 2 of each set of fans first.
Oh, right, okay.
Then you can move them about if you
So
need
you can
to.
wiggle.
Exactly.
So just a little bit
Yep.
of each one so that I can secure them and then tighten them up when I know that they're all in the right place.
Exactly.
Got you. I'll be a genius after this. I'll be at work fixing all the computers, not going, oh, I broke it. They're all in just a little bit. Now do the bottom ones, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, you've already started, so you might as well.
Oh, yeah. I'm so smart.
Placement looks good. And then all we do is push them in place.
I like my screwdriver.
It is good. I love that screwdriver. Makes fans a lot easier. Wicked. So that's the front 3 fans done.
Only 7 to go.
We're going to do these 3 bottom fans.
Okay.
And we're going to put 3 fans on here.
Does it matter about the logos or is that just a you thing?
It's just so it looks neater because you're going to be able to see this through the glass.
Right, okay.
Because they're going to be at the bottom.
So it's an
firing up.
aesthetic thing, not a...
Exactly. Just for sake of speed, I would hope.
Glad you didn't think you could take my screwdriver.
I wouldn't. The last thing I want to do is make it more difficult for you. Although I see you haven't got the same thing.
I'm sorry.
And it's same as it was before. Just put them in a little bit and then we can tighten them up after.
Oh, I've done them all the way down.
Okay, ignore me then.
I forgot that bit. Happy?
Yep.
Do you know it?
I ain't clapping my hands.
Your missus is building a computer for you. You should be very happy.
With me.
For you. I did another thing. Slide to the left.
Maybe this wasn't a good idea. So then all you do is slot this into the case. We have 2 more fans to put in. So grab a fan. Put it at the back from the inside.
From the inside.
Yep.
So where will the cables go?
This way.
To out of here?
Through here.
Okay, I'll thread them to you.
Yep.
My trusty assistant.
The advice of only semi-tightening them and then coming back and tightening them up properly later has gone out the window again.
I'll undo that one.
They can get tightened in.
Are they okay now?
They're fine, yeah.
I mean, I had them at the bottom bit anyway, so you know.
Of course, it's because gravity.
Hey, they was in the right place.
Because I put them there.
Ta-da!
Well done. So we only have
One more
fan
fan.
left, which is going to go on here.
I really don't know why you listen to me.
I don't. That's 4 screws.
Had a million fans done. Does it matter that I've just made a mistake there? Can I? Don't matter. Got it.
Well done. Test it. The next thing is going to be putting the motherboard in.
See, now this is where I don't want to do it.
Well, you're going to.
If I potentially broke this,
Yes.
what would it cost?
I mean, now, them parts are like 4 or 5 years old. So you can get a 10700K, you can probably pick one up for around 120-ish quid. And the motherboard, which was 450 quid when it was brand new, that's the bit you'll struggle to get. You might be able to pick one up for a couple £100 off eBay, but motherboards tend to die before the CPUs do. So you may not be able to find one. You may have to get a worse one, or we might even have to get a better one that costs the absolute world.
Absolute what, sorry?
World.
So the word you need to tell me is be careful.
Yeah, I mean, if the worst happens and you break it, it isn't the end of the world, because I'll just change the platform. I'll just upgrade it. So it'll just cost me new CPU, RAM and motherboard. All the SSDs and stuff I'll be able to transfer into it.
It'll just cost me...
about 750 quid.
Yeah.
For...
No pressure.
God in the world then. I'm going to place this in here and I'm going to hold it and you're going to screw the screws in. Yeah?
I like that.
Yeah, probably
Sonic
won't do.
screwdriver and screws. That's kind of that's my niche.
Just so you know, that screwdriver, technically way too big for what we're about to do.
So do I need a manual one then?
I use it to do motherboard screws, but if you slip and you gouge a hole in the motherboard, oh, bad day. I'm sure you'll be fine.
He doesn't really need my help for this bit, does he?
Right, that's your screws. So do you want a precision screwdriver or do you want to use a sonic screwdriver?
Precision.
Precision. So what you'd usually do is lie this down flat. It makes it a lot easier because gravity's doing part of the work.
So why
for
are
you.
we not doing that then?
Because we're on camera, so it.
Are you allowed to swear on camera?
Yeah, that's what bleeps are for.
Right, that's one in.
It's not.
That's one not in.
That's not in.
Okay, is this the bit I'm going in?
Yeah, there you go, that one's better. Fans are in the way.
But on the good side, I have small hands.
You do?
Well, couldn't you come back?
You're fine.
That's not helping. You've just told me how much money this would be.
Yeah, mostly in there, it's fine. I can annoy you now.
If I slip still, please don't.
If you slip, it'll give me a good excuse to upgrade my PC, even though I don't need to.
No. No. Like you'd listen to me anyway.
I listen, I just ignore you.
Never a truer word spoken.
Yeah, nailed it.
Yes! I did a thing. I didn't break it, and I
Okay.
did a thing.
Looking like it's basically perfect. And you managed to get the 3 at the bottom in easier than I would have, because I've got fat hands.
Small hands, that's what you need.
I have got small hands, they're just fat. You have got very dainty hands. Motherboard is in. We're just going to plug some cables in. So if you want to plug that one into that big connector there. Yeah?
I'm in. Where's my sonic screwdriver?
It's here. Unpopular opinion. I don't like Doctor Who.
I have my sonic screwdriver. Do you want to know something else?
What?
Neither do I. Yep, now this goes on the top, yeah?
Yes.
So we clean this down with...
Lint-free cloth and some isopropyl alcohol. Then I'll give that a rubby rub.
Give it a what?
Rubby rub.
Oh my goodness.
That has now been given a rubby rub. Another rubby rub.
Got that inside?
Thread that through, yeah. But we're going to perch it like that because we've got all these cables that we need to run through. So they'll all come through this hole.
This build of me building it is very much turning into a build of him building it, isn't it?
It was never a you, it was always an us.
It was a demonstration for me.
No, it was an us build.
Okay, so now we're mounting it. Ooh, you ready for your injection, Mr. Bond?
So in the centre of this, you need to put just under a pea-sized amount.
Okay.
And then in every corner, you just want a little dot. Bit more, bit more, bit more, bit more, bit more. Keep going, keep going. Perfect. And let go.
You'll find that's perfection.
Close enough, yeah. Do you want to take hold of that? So you're placing that over the top of what you've just done.
Am I okay?
Yep, you're fine. And while you hold that in place, I'm just going to thumb tighten these on. Didn't work.
Makes the dream work.
I feel like we're playing Twister.
I'd win that one.
Of course you would. What you don't want to do while you're doing that is interfere or bother the person that's doing it in the slightest while they're doing it.
You'll get a slap. Stop it, knobhead.
Swearing on YouTube, there's no need for that.
All done.
Perfect, well done.
And these one, and these ones. Oh wait, one sec, there you go. Now we're gonna mount this, yeah?
Yeah, then we just slot this in the top like that. Pull your cables through. No, where my finger is.
Yeah, it's going in there.
Yep. So you just bend it around and plug it in.
Done.
Because it's my most hated cable, which I'm sure everyone watching this video that's built a computer will completely understand how crap this cable is. There you go.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle in.
You're in. Shift over. Come on. The front panel connector is hands down the most irritating part of most PC builds because you'll get very small connectors and you have to orientate them onto the pins that are on the motherboard in a certain way and in a certain orientation. But Leanne Lee, good case manufacturer, you get this one block.
Oh, right, okay.
And you see these 8 pins?
Yeah.
Usually you'd have to slot these on one at a time, 2 pins per connector. Yeah, it's a nightmare.
Really?
Yeah, next time I do a customer build, I'll show you. There you go, smashed it.
HD audio.
Might be a bit stiff.
That's what she said.
It's just the effect you have on people.
To all you non-nerdy people, don't mean that disrespectfully, or the people who don't get all of this, look at that.
This is going to be the plan. We're going to plug everything in.
Okay.
And then I'll redo the cable management afterwards.
Redo. So we're going to plug everything in and then you're going to unplug everything?
Yes, because there is no point in us filming the cable management section of this because it can take hours.
Right, okay.
Yeah. So we'll plug everything in so it's working. There'll be no cable management done whatsoever. And then I'll come back and I'll redo the cable management and make it look decent.
Sounds good to me because that does not sound like anything I want to be part of.
Right then.
He should keep that in. Yeah, so that's not something I need to be a part of.
Exactly. This is confusing. Like Corsair are a brilliant manufacturer and they make some amazing stuff. But their solution when this was released for RGB and fan speed is nothing short of pathetic. It's a lot better now. They've got IQ Link and stuff and they just slot together and there's 2 cables. Does it need to go anywhere?
Needs to go that way a little bit. There we go.
And I think there's even sensors on this motherboard that tells you what temperatures is at as well.
Right,
like the VRM temperatures and all that kind of stuff.
VRM?
No.
Okay.
So.
No, Emma. Can I do this tight straight away?
Yeah. How do you think it's going so far?
Good.
Yeah?
Well, I don't think I've broken it yet, although you did tell me we won't know until the motherboard is turned on.
Yeah, we won't know until we turn it on for the first time whether it's f***ed or not.
As I did tell you out there, if it's broken, that's on you. Because I didn't touch it with my screwdriver, so it's on.
So you think it's more likely that a seasoned professional PC builder has broken it rather than the novice that's doing it for the first time?
Yes.
Okay.
Because all I did was put the screws in. Sorry, all I've got in my head now is your leg bone's connected to your hip bone.
I wouldn't recommend anyone else do this.
I think we're doing quite well.
We are doing quite well.
We haven't rowed yet. Not on camera, anyway.
We haven't rowed. Get off.
I'm sorting out your cables.
No, you're not. You're mixing them up. And that one goes in the other one?
Yep.
Move them out of the way? Yeah. So if you spin it round, you see these?
Oh, yeah, they're going at the bottom.
No. Spin it round. You got it the right way round, and you should hear and see a little click.
Yep,
There you go.
got it. I'll see where I am. Your hands are
Sorry.
in the way. I thought we weren't managementing it. You were going to unplug it all.
Well, yeah, but there's no point in making it more difficult for me, is there?
So, fan to number 4, RGB to number 4. Oh, that one's a bit fiddly, isn't it, that way?
Yeah.
Trying to do it in my left hand. And then the last two
will be 2 and 2.
Hiya!
So you have to plug that in the top of this.
So that goes in here.
Yep, look at you cable managing, routing your cables. She's learning. Fat fingers.
Do you want me to do it with my little tiny hand?
Maybe.
Good face pulling there.
Thank you. Is that how you fell in love with me? My concentrating face?
Yeah, that'll be it.
Yeah, you have a go.
I surrender. Right. And then I might.
Oh, the battery's gone.
No.
It's all right. We've done near enough all the screw in, so it's fine. There we go. Teamwork. And then I will screw these back in manually like a peasant.
Give me the other one, and I'll do that like a peasant too. How long have you had this computer?
4 years, nearly 5 years.
I'm not particularly interested in any of it. It doesn't really make any difference to my life. I'd rather have a sewing machine. It's actually quite enjoyable to make.
Oh, I'm glad. Is that just because you get to spend time with me though?
No.
Don't lie.
Right, so this graphics card that we're going to put in now.
Yep.
How much money is that? If I break this one.
You can pick a 3070 up for under £200 now, I think.
Oh, okay.
You ready?
Yes.
This is the single most expensive component in the PC.
Oh yeah, let's give that Emma. So there, into those slots there.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah, and then
just push.
Push. There you
It
go.
clicked.
Yep.
Am I done?
You are in.
Ah!
And now we're ready to test.
Oh my goodness. I can't tell you how scared I am of you doing this.
I'm sure it's going to be fine. Plug this into the wall. Bang.
How could you do that to me? There's nearly a lot of swearing on camera, let me tell you.
And then that one.
Around your neck.
Power supply at the back is on.
Oh.
Right, reach over. Power button's there. Go on. We've got lights from 5 of the 10 fans. Feel the airflow.
Wow, I could do like a thingy.
Like L'Oreal advert.
Yeah, Vidal Sassoon.
Hey, there we go. It's on.
Really?
Yep.
Yes!
So,
Didn't do too bad, did we?
Did you enjoy that?
I did. I genuinely didn't think I was going to, but
What part of it was most surprising?
to be fair, how easy it is.
Oh, okay.
Once you, and I don't mean that like as in, oh, I'm sure I could do it now. How it's, as long as you know where the connectors go, it's literally just push and go.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be a whole load of, just a lot more, and it wasn't. So I was really impressed with the simplicity to do it.
That is quite a thing to say when you've just plugged all these cables in.
I know, but again, it's all just push and go.
And it's all keyed. So you can't plug stuff into the wrong place, which is the thing that I love most about it.
I was really worried that it was going to be so much more than it was.
Yeah.
So I've actually really enjoyed that bit. I didn't particularly like touching the motherboard or the graphics card when I knew how much they cost. It's been really good. I've really enjoyed doing it. I'm still a technophobe. I still don't like computers.
No?
But I can now really appreciate what it takes to do this job.
Would you come back on the channel?
Yeah, but next time I'll get you using a sewing machine.
No, you won't. I thoroughly enjoyed doing this. It was a lot more time consuming than what it would have been if I'd have been doing it on my own.
Of course.
But I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought it was a lot of fun. I thought you did really, really well.
Thank you.
I will be back in a minute once all the cable management on this is done, and I'll get it all set up and ready. And there we have it. I have done all the cable management. Gonna try and turn this around without knocking anything off. My favorite thing about this case, watch this. Oh, how awesome's that? All the cable management is done. We've got this awesome panel. There's meant to be a panel on both sides, but with the Commander Pro, I can't fit the other panel on. It's in a box somewhere. We've got this panel hiding all of the cables on this side. I was very, very impressed with how Em got on. What do you guys think? Did you enjoy the video? If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, give us a thumbs down or leave a mean comment or something. And if you want to support the channel, please consider subscribing. It helps us out no end. And if you want to get notified, make sure you click the bell. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.
I love you, and you were right. Do you feel better?
Do you?
No.